Hi, Pratyusha.
Yeah, hi, Saikiran.
So, are you ready for interview?
Yeah,
So, now we will discuss about our project.
yeah, okay.
Can you explain project architecture overall?
So basically, our project architecture is we are taking two things like back end and front end. We are separated like two folders like back end and front end. So in the back end, what we have like routers, services, authentications, databases, and utils like emails, tokens, helpers, and like databases like PostgreSQL. All these things will be in my backend, and in my front end there is an RESTful APIs like JSONs and HTTPs. All these things will be in the front end UI cycle.
Okay.
So next is the flow will be user interface will be with the UIs, and the front end will send requests to fast APIs to endpoints, and databases will be updated and what we say queried, and there isn't some JWT tokens which we are given in our backend cycle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you explain your project, how you worked on it, where you worked?
Yeah.
Explain your project.
So, okay, basically, what my project is about, like, we are given some files like auth file, emails, utils, by exam, by all these things. So, from that, what we get, like, after opening our page, like, for the front end, we are given 8501, and for the back end, we are given 8000. After opening the backend file, like after giving the term in the terminal 8000, um, it will be open, and after that we have to give an user, like we have to create an user, and after that we go to front end. After that in the front end it will shows like given terminal. In the terminal we have to give 8501. After giving that, it should open some page which will be visible to us, and in that we have to give the credentials like username, password. After that it will be fetches the credentials. If it is right, it will be fetched, and after that it will be login. And if it is not fetched, it shows some error. If it is success, it will be opens. After that we have to create an user have to create an exam for us. So basically in the back end, what it does, like the user will be created an exam for us, and we get an mail like we have a password, username, and a timing, like exam timing, and at which time and what date we have to write an exam. All will be user will be does in the backend, and we get an mail to write an exam up to time, and what language we have to write, that everything will be user will be gives to us. After giving that, I given credentials in the front in the 8501 page. After it open, I use my password and username. After opening the that, directly it opens, and it shows to start an exam. So after starting an exam, at the left side it shows the timing. If user give 30 minutes or 40 minutes, it shows how much time you have available for your exam.
Okay.
So going with the timing, we have to write an exam, and preferably the user will be gives Python language, Java, SQL, and C. Every languages will be given in the backend, so that preferably what the user gives the language, we have to write in that language particularly. So that after going to that, if for example the user will be created an exam with an a language Python for me, it opens only Python language questions. So after that, the time will be continued for my exam, and I have to write an exam. After writing that, we have we have to submit the exam. After submission of an exam, it shows if we given any wrong answers, it shows the at the right side it shows the correct answers, and it shows the result, how much score I got for the questions all. And after that, if I need to retake the exam, there is an option like you have to need if you need, you take the retake. So if I need retake, I will take, otherwise I will be close the exam. So that's it about my project, Sai Kiran.
Okay. Can you show your
Should
code
I,
where you worked on it?
yeah,
Can you show your code?
yeah, okay, for sure.
Please share your screen.
Yeah, okay. Is it visible to you?
Yes. Okay. Open your project.
Yeah, okay. Actually taking long
Okay.
time.
Leave it, Pratyusha. We will discuss.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
before that, can you explain what technologies you used in this project?
Yeah.
What technologies you used for this project?
So for that, the technologies which we are using like fast API, UVCon, and PostgreSQL, SQL Alchemies, and JWT tokens, Streamlit for my web application, and Python .env file, and so that we are used. So basically in technologies, fast API is for the high performance for the high performance purposes, like for my documents purposes, I'm used my fast API, and UVcorn is for the backend. So actually it is a lightweight, and it is fast for the server. So for that purposes we are using UVcorn. And PostgreSQL, why we are given like it is in date it supports the database. For that purposes we are given PostgreSQL. And Alchemist is for the cleaning the databases and interacting for the databases. For that purposes we are given SQL Alchemist. And JWT tokens we are given. So for the authorizations and authentications purposes we are given JW tokens. If it takes we are given 24 hours format, so that if it expires we have to renewal after the 24 hours. So that is an JWT token. And Streamlit is nothing but for the front end, we have to visible, right? So for that purposes we are given Streamlit. For the it is interactive front end, which is useful and eco-friendly web application. So for that purposes we are taken Streamlit technology. And Python is nothing but to it is a fast development for any projects. For that purposes we are taken Python. And we are taken the .env file. So in that .env file we have the configurations like passwords and URLs, database URLs. All these things will be under the, just a minute, Sakiran. So in the .env file, so there is a database URLs, passwords, and usernames. All these things will be under the .env file. So in that .env file will be given in the backend, Saikran.
So can I know how backend and front end communicates?
Yeah. So like we are giving some URLs. And just a minute, I'm opening VS Code. Actually, it's not responding. So I'm opening my project. So this is my project, Saikiran. So I will show you .env files and everything.
So can I know what is the importance of .env file?
Yeah, come again.
Importance of .env file.
So .env file is nothing but there is an URLs, like passwords and port numbers and databases. Everything will be here only. So for an exam we get a mail from the user, right? So that users will be under the .env file only, Saikiran. So there is an Gmail from what server it will be going, like SMTP server. And password, the what the password we are given. So all these things will be here only.
So here, how you protected the passwords?
So passwords will be protected. Just a minute, it's taking time. So, coming in with that question, Saikiran.
So,
Hello.
so in your project, how are you protecting the passwords?
So, we are not giving actual passwords, Saikiran. So, only there is an hashed versions of the passwords which we are storing in the database, Saikiran.
Okay.
In the
So,
database, we give all the passwords. It's not an original passwords. We are giving only dummy passwords.
so what is the database are you using?
What?
Database are you using?
So, come again.
Database are you using? What database?
What database we are using, right? So here for the database, we are using a PostgreSQL, Saikiran.
Okay. So,
So this is our files, and
is it possible to
uh,
run the code? I mean,
yeah,
I want to see how it works.
come again.
Can you run this program?
Yeah, okay, for sure.
I just want to see how it works.
Okay. In the terminals, we have for the first terminal we have to give in backend, and in another terminal we have to give the front end.
Okay.
So it is lag. So it is not opening Cycron.
Okay.
Actually, we created an virtual environment. So here it have to be get a virtual environment, but it's not getting.
So, if you get a chance to deploy a project, what would changes want to do?
Yeah.
If you had to deploy this project,
Okay.
so what changes would you do?
So what changes? What I have to do, right?
Yes.
So if I get a chance to change the My project, I just design like a design it like some projects will get like in the front end what we see in the page 8501 like front end open. So when we writing in an exam there is an backside like username will be like scrolling like our username with the password. So for that I will be implement Sai Kiran.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Pratisha, thank you. But for next interview, make sure this VS Code works. Just uninstall it and reinstall again.
Yeah, okay, for sure, Sai Kiran.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.